Hello. Welcome. How you going?
I'm going real well. I don't know how you're going. I think you're pretty happy today.
Pretty excitable.
Aren't you?
Terms it's been thrown around.
That's right. Welcome to another Hearns Live on Friday.
Yeah.
From our studios in Melbourne, Australia.
Where else did you think that would be?
It could have been Austria. That's the other side of the world.
Melbourne, Austria.
Don't know. They could be in Melbourne, Florida.
Could be.
But it's not.
Welcome, everybody. Who have we got in the studio with us today?
We have Sorian. He is on.
He's on. He's meant to be working.
Is he? What do you mean? Maybe he's working.
I don't know. He's working.
Watch get him in trouble.
No.
Who else we got? Craig Jones. Hello.
Craig Jones.
Nids
welcome
is
back.
on. Hello.
Nids is on.
Retro Rob.
Retro Rob. Retro Rob's a star.
Isn't he? Captain Assman. Hello. And Peter Malia.
Peter Malia. Hey, our big dog.
That's right.
With the big Joda.
That's it. That looked cool.
Wouldn't it? Didn't that look really cool?
It did.
And we are referring to the Velodrome cars.
Are we?
So we had Retro Rob out there. We had Peter Malia, Jeffy Biggs, and like a few of our viewers were out there, wasn't it? We probably had, what, 50, 60 people?
Yeah.
That came out to Coburg Velodrome.
That's right.
Hearns Hobbies event.
Awesome day.
Was a really good day. Melbourne weather was fantastic, which is, sounds like a lie this time of year, but it was actually, we nailed it. We had 2 days of nice weather. We only needed one afternoon and we got it.
It was warm.
It was warm, a bit crisp, but that's as good as you get.
Nice warm track, guaranteed traction.
Well, for most.
For most.
Lots did hit the fence.
Yeah.
There were some high speeds. I think the fastest speed I saw in the day was 153.
Pretty decent, wasn't it?
And that's not in a straight line. That is a velodrome. And for those of you that don't know, have you got any clips there, Beach?
I have clips.
Have you got?
Shall we show you clips? What are
we
show?
That's what I was insinuating.
Here's the HR1. Yeah?
Oh, my buggy. I love this buggy. How good is this buggy?
Here's the HR1 going around.
Impressive.
Isn't it? So this is an 8-scale electric buggy.
And this is what we call it almost ready to race buggy, right?
Right.
$7.99. I don't like talking prices on the show, and that's everything you need. You just need a battery and a charger. And usually we've been racing it on the off-road in the EP8 with 3 or 4S. Depends on the capabilities of the driver driving it.
Yes.
But this all we did here was stick 6S with 9-step power in it, a whopping big 26-tooth pinion, and some GRP on-road tyres.
Listen to it.
We just rammed down the droop screws. And sent it, and it did really, really well.
It did, didn't it?
We had the big sweep comical sort of tires on it.
It looked awesome. I'll show you some pictures of that later.
That did look awesome. Realistically, it was probably over geared and was too heavy, but it did slow it down a little bit, because it was pretty unhinged with that. The poor little drivetrain was spinning a squillion miles an hour, wasn't it?
Unhinged is what it's all about.
And I suppose the star of the show,
this little beast here,
from our point of view, was the Panda Time rocket car. The FSR Model GT.
So here it is here.
In all its glory.
Yes, painted up by Tony Gray, and the rocket system with ignition and the mounts made by Tony P.
And it all came back in one piece.
It did. Let's see it in action.
Have you? You don't have the rocket footage yet, do you?
Yeah, it's here.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So it's going to go around for a few laps.
I have to get my bearings because I didn't want to practice, because the last thing I wanted to do was break it before we let the rockets off.
Yes.
So I was under a fair bit of pressure here. I was really just babying the throttle.
Oh, we've got a viewer from Mexico. Yoni FC. Welcome.
Welcome.
Well, have a look at what the sort of craziness we get up to in Melbourne. All right, so we're coming up to our second lap. We're getting a bit of a feel for it.
Trying to get a bit of temp into those tyres.
Yeah. So we're coming around.
I'm still convinced now that this is the last time I'll ever get to drive this car. I was saying my last goodbyes.
Well, it's coming around. Just hang in there. There it goes. Launch.
I've seen that 100 times and it still makes me giggle.
And I've got the ejection charge coming out now. Off the smoke. You push it a bit there.
We go. Well, now I'm not scared to break it, so I can start to actually open the throttle.
That's right.
And it got light.
And then,
oh,
there we go.
Got a bit light because I backed off a little bit too hard.
Didn't it?
But yeah, so that was the FS Model GT rocket-powered car.
So what are those bits? Yeah.
That was the rocket manifold, because we took that off afterwards because I didn't want to smash it into the wall and break it. Nice. And that was literally like 4 bolts in and out.
Wasn't it? Let's get it.
SDZ. You can see here I've tried to take one out. That's why it's a different length.
Oh, is it? Hang on.
And now that it's all got a bit hot and contracted and melted a bit, it's all sort of part of itself.
So there's the mount which Tony P has come up with and 3D printed.
And how was the smell?
Oh, you still smell it.
It was a violent smell, wasn't it? It was a real sulfur, like,
Yeah, well,
I don't know,
something went up,
it was an unnatural smell.
wasn't it?
It smelled like rockets.
Yeah.
I've never smelt a rocket, but if somebody said to me, what does a rocket smell like? I'd say, it smells like that.
That's
No,
so that's the magic, and that was just in the back here.
that's right.
Right there.
You can see from the overhead, we got the Stop It's Panda Time on the roof,
There we go.
painted up by Tony Gray. For those of you who haven't seen, he painted this body shell for us.
right
The Biddy Design ZL21N NASCAR spec. Yeah, really cool. Tony P also went to the trouble of making these fantastic hats. Well, the hat that I'm wearing,
That's right.
the Panda Time hat.
There it is.
How cool is that? So huge thank you to Tony P, Tony Gray, and everybody that helped this car come together.
Awesome day. Awesome
And
day.
FSR Australia as well.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. So
End
this
of
is
the
the FS Racing GT.
the GT. And this is an awesome ready to run package. Again, all we did was put a big pinion on it, wasn't it? Apart from the rocket stuff,
That's right.
put a big pinion. And this thing is really, really capable. 1/7 scale speed runner. Have a look at the aero package underneath. Really nice.
The ground fixed tunnel in the back.
Yep.
That's very good.
got
I'm going to check who else is with it.
Has got heaps of potential, this car. Absolutely heaps of potential.
What, Jess with us? Tony P, there he is.
There he is, the man himself.
It's him.
The Hearns certified rocket engineer. And I stand behind that certification.
I do too.
It's official.
Have we talked about the car of the week?
Not yet. We've been too excited. I told you I'm too excitable.
Can everyone see it?
So, hang on. Well,
Oh, sorry.
it's there.
Yeah.
Just simmer on that.
All right.
So, Velodrome,
Yes. What do we think of it?
2024.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Should we call it 2024 Part 1?
Why not?
Are we going to announce a new one?
Why not?
Yeah.
When's it going to be?
October 12th,
October 12th.
2024. Saturday.
12th.
Dropping bombs. Well, you know what I mean? As far as news bombs. Can't really say that. So,
How about, look,
get
I'll
your stuff
drop in
together.
here.
Wait, what have you got?
I'm going to drop in the link to the event that just passed, so people can
Yep.
get a feel of it, and then we'll drop in a link and we'll create an event for the next one coming
The
up.
next one.
Yeah.
But keep an eye out. It's going to be the first full weekend of daylight savings. And I think we'll do a Saturday Arvo again. And we've got bigger and better plans.
Haven't we?
But while everybody's excited, while everybody's happily fixing their busted cars, I think we announce another one. We back it up.
Should
we
look
go
at some-
again.
Should we look at some photos now or look at some photos later?
Look at some photos now.
Oh, have a look at them now.
Because then we can put a pin in it.
All right.
Because we got a train to catch, buddy.
All right. Oh,
How's that? That's Tony P.
That's Tony P,
Putting some final touches on his RC10L.
isn't he?
Loving it.
Where am I? Hang on.
Probably hating that photo,
Yeah,
by the
back
way. Oh, that's the fleet.
Isn't it?
So we got obviously got the FSR rocket car.
Mm-hmm.
The white car next to it is the HB GT.
Yep.
Next to that is the HR1 buggy
Yeah, that was flying around. That's what with
with
the big tires on
the
it.
big sweeps on it.
Yep.
Then we had the Octane camera car.
Yep.
Which was too scared to get on track. Then we had
Bone
Bone
Crusher.
Crusher. We had
Bone
Bone
Crusher
Crusher, the X-Max. He even put a kite on.
Didn't he?
Hey,
Oh, we haven't put up that footage.
him and Jeff Biggs were doing laps.
Yes.
We were racing, and there was a big off. There was a big come together. There's a big shunt.
Was there?
Bone Crusher lost his hat in the middle of the straight.
Really?
Then we had the Phaser again. That was too scared to come out.
Yep.
And then we had the mighty RS 1.0.
Yeah.
The little car that shouldn't.
That went.
Just does.
That went.
The week before at the TFTR Masters, throwing down the heat. Next week, 5.5 turn geared 3-1, smoking it.
That's it.
Doing
Look at
really
that.
well.
There is a velodrome from one end.
So that is the Coburg Velodrome. And
That's from the north end.
Yep.
Facing south. Very cool. Nice and big.
bug. Ooh,
That is the rocket car. You can see the rocket engines in the back there.
you can.
And there
Oh.
it is going off. You can see the flames. Look at the flames right there.
Fire and brimstone.
That's it.
Hey?
That's it.
Oh,
There it is. HR1 with the big chunky tires.
comical F1 car.
GT went well, didn't it?
Ah, I don't think we've ever been in a where we've said no. This thing's got too much power. Hey,
They just kept going.
I think there's Tony Gray's model. Sorry, FSR model
Model GT.
DT.
Oh, DT, the
Yeah.
truck version.
So
yes.
his is a drift spec.
Yes.
slightly different to the Model GT.
Yep.
Yeah, they're intentionally low traction tires he was running with.
Oh, so that's why
I only found that out.
Is that why I was
Speaking
a
with
bit
the FSR Australia? What are you doing? They're drift tires.
Right.
I didn't know this.
There you go. There's Mojave.
There's Mojave. There's Young Willows. I
Now,
think that's Ash's
Ash's stuff.
RC10.
Yep.
There's Benny from Hobbyman. His HB, the mighty HB E819 RS.
Look at that.
There's Pete Marley's car.
That looks cool.
The big pink monster.
That's it.
What do you got there?
A bunch of car batteries
powering
stuff up.
That's Ashley McClurk, and that's how he rolls.
Yeah.
There's Tony Gray and Tim playing on the pump track.
Look at that.
There's Jezza, Jerry Williams, and I believe that'd be one of Travis's. I think that poor black car, that found its way through the fence into rubble.
I did.
Yeah.
There's a DT.
There is the drift car.
That's why I was a bit uneasy, was it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That was Stevens. Look at that in the Hearns colours, looking really cool. That's a bitty design. Most of the speed bodies are bitty design bodies. Did you know that? Bitty design shells. That is the what is it called? The GT3 AR8.
Audi looking thing.
There's another buggy on track. Now all these cars are electric. There's a Slash.
Was that the one that was going a million miles an hour?
Sorry, Slash, a Rustler. Yeah, that thing was going faster than I'd never seen a Traxxas go that fast.
And there is Tony P again.
Back to the front.
There we go.
There we go. I love it.
That was Velodrome.
I loved it.
That was Velodrome Part 1.
We can't wait to do it again. So keep an eye on socials and media. We will be back October to do it all again. But this time, we're turning it up another notch.
Aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, we've got a guess on the car. Have we talked about that yet?
Nope.
That's car of the week.
That's car of the week.
That's car of the week.
What do we need to know?
We need to know the make and the model. And I guess, I don't know, some finer details because it's a bit different, isn't it? So we do have a guess so far.
Some finer details.
Some finer details. Lotus S1.
I
don't know if it's an S1.
I actually don't know. I actually don't know
Could
what
be
it
an S1.
Somebody will tell us.
Yes.
What does that stand for? Does it
the what?
Stand for what I think it stands for?
S1?
Yeah.
S1 Series 1, isn't it?
Ah. That's right. Not what I was thinking of.
And the colour? Monaco white.
Well,
sounds pretty good to me too.
Definitely a light shade of black.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes. Okay, what shall we do? Let's move on, eh?
Let's take a train.
We're going to choose?
I'd choose to bring in Talking Trains with Will James.
That's it.
Oh, g'day.
Hello. Just half the scoring
stuff. Oh, look out.
I made a mess just straight
What's going on? What's going on?
Look out.
Hello.
We nearly lost the boat.
Look, have you seen our rocket engines?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit big for me, for what I've brought in today.
Well, we've talked about putting some maybe little ones on a train.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it'd go too well.
You don't reckon?
Look at this.
Oh, we've got some powerage. All right.
Good.
Are we going for a test drive?
We're going to go for a little test drive because we got some new things in this week.
Oh.
What have we got in?
We got in some 009.
It's not the Bachmann stuff that makes noise, is it?
It is the Bachmann stuff that makes
plug
noise.
in.
We've had this on merely once before, and I was in love.
Let me get this.
You're in
focused,
love.
right?
I was in love.
Fantastic.
And it
Actually, I
takes a
might
lot
move
for me to
that
be
away.
in love these days.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
My
couple of
heart's
lines
gone
and
to others.
a couple of nice words.
Well, it could be just a Penrith hustler.
A what?
Hunslet.
Oh,
What'd you call it? What? What are you on about?
That's what this is.
Ah, right.
So
a Hunslet.
Yeah, it's a Hunslet. So this is.
Sounds German.
Oh, I suppose. A little bit.
I
Well,
reckon it's Welsh.
I reckon you're right.
Yeah?
I reckon you're spot on.
From Wales.
Yeah. This is.
In the motherland.
Are you Welsh?
No.
No. Okay.
British.
Oh, yeah.
We call it the UK.
Oh, yeah.
I think they call it Britain, don't they?
Oh, I suppose. Whatever you want. It's your day.
Let's not start wars.
Yeah. Yeah.
What have we got?
Sorry.
No, seriously. I love 009.
I'm trying to get this thing
I think
working.
it's a fantastic scale because you've got all the detail of 00, but use N scale track to represent narrow gauge. So you can have a nice sized railway with lots of detail, but it's not going to take up a lot of room.
And you can put tight curves in it.
Absolutely, you can, and you also get all the same things that you get in your bigger scales like 00. So this loco is DCC and sound fitted.
What?
Yeah. So
No,
we'll crank it up.
You're going to crank it.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell me that there's fire in the tinderbox?
Absolutely.
Is it called a
Let's try this.
tinderbox? Is it a chicken? I don't know. I think I've got muddled.
I'm going to try and do this too.
Stop it. What do we got? Got the brakes there as well.
They're handy.
Give the old switcheroo here. Should go back the other way. So this is pretty good.
I feel very exposed with that camera. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
This one,
It's very lucky I've got pants on today,
a
BJ.
little probe there.
Well, I made sure you had pants on first.
Well,
Stop it. How good's that?
Oh, it's gone faster.
Pretty neat.
I love it.
Yeah.
Does it? Now, the trains this old have lights?
This one
Or is
actually
that-
doesn't.
Or is that a silly
No.
question?
It's not a silly question. Some of them have got lighting, but this one just happens to not have lighting.
Does it have lights in the tinderbox?
No, it doesn't.
It
Doesn't
doesn't-
have the
Does
flicker.
it have a light flicker?
No. You get that in the really big ones. You could add it if you really wanted to, though.
Is this the one that does it do the bacon sizzle?
No, this one doesn't.
Doesn't
No,
do the bacon sizzle.
no.
Oh, the cooking,
one-
the cooking the breakfast.
Yeah.
Cooking
That was
breakfast.
one of my favourite.
That was on the
trains.
TT one.
Ah.
Yeah, that was an
Right.
extra. So that was something different. But we also got some coaches to go with them.
Yep.
So these are some of the new ones.
Do we
So-
have any Pullmans?
No, I'm not no Pullmans this time.
No?
No, but we do have some Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire.
I've just been saying Ashover Light Railway. So it's,
Gloucestershire.
yeah. But
There you
these are very nice. Oop. Haven't opened this yet because
You can tell.
they've been pretty popular.
These
So I
are
had to
fresh.
wrestle this one away from a customer.
Did you?
Yeah, I said no. Got to
These
show everyone first.
These are fresh out of the oven, aren't they?
Yeah, man. These things have just come out. So,
So these are not re-releases. These are
Oh,
brand new.
these are brand
All right.
new.
We're going to go to Overhead Town.
Let's go
Let's go
overhead.
to Overhead Town.
Hang on.
Where
Just a
are
little
we?
bit more, a little bit more, a little
look
bit
at
more. Hang on.
Sorry.
Let me focus that.
Ooh.
Hang on, I'm going the
Get
wrong
it-
way.
get
I'm
it
going the wrong
crisp.
way.
Get in there. Look at that.
How's that? How's
Yeah,
that?
sure.
Oh, let's leave that.
Look at that. Beautiful colour. Love the
What do you
colour
call
of
it?
I'd say it's almost a burgundy, I
Oh,
suppose.
burgundy.
Yeah.
Cherry?
Now, what can you tell me about that carriage?
Not heaps. I'm no expert on this, but I do know that it looks very nice.
Mm.
And that's probably the biggest thing from it.
Let's go a bit wider.
So it's got nice clear printing on it there.
So what year
You've
would
got
it
metal
be? Do
wings.
you know?
These are actually current. So this is all preservation.
Let's
You're
start
right.
it up
What's the
again.
man doing?
He's shoveling coal.
What, does he do that by himself?
Yeah, it doesn't need any prompts. So this is all as preserved. So this is how it is in 2024.
Preserved?
Yeah.
What do you mean preserved?
I mean, if you went there right now, that's what this would look like.
Oh. You put it on backwards.
No, I haven't. Well, they've got to go forwards and backwards. Look at that.
But the driver can't see.
Yes. Lean out further. How good's that?
Brakes on.
That's powerful.
Yeah, so there are a few different ones that have come out. So I've got the Lincolnshire one. So it's not quite as nice. Doesn't have the pinstriping on it
Mhm.
like the other one there, which is pretty neat. And I've got this one here too. So
Oh, what's
one
that
is
colour called? Isn't that called something?
Crimson and cream.
Ah, I knew that.
Yeah, a bit of dessert for you.
Yep.
So
It's like strawberries and cream, but in the old days.
I suppose.
Is that how you do your scones as well? You put the jam on
Crimson
first
and
and then
cream.
cream on the top?
Well, that's the old debate, isn't it? Do you put your jam on first or do you put your cream on first?
I do the jam first.
Oh, really? That's odd.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
There we go.
I'm not judgmental.
Fair enough.
That's awkward.
But yeah, so that's some exciting stuff that came in this week. We also got some other versions of Linda. Oh, well, this is Blanche.
Is it?
So there's two different ones. There's Blanche, there's Linda out there as well,
Right.
in different formats and styles.
Mm.
And they're all
What does that
well,
refer
they
to?
got names.
Oh,
So they might be a Hunslet, but they've all been named after, I assume,
Oh.
people.
Apart from the name, is there any other differences?
Mainly just body types. So
Right.
you've got some without the tender.
Oh.
You've got some that are just the main unit,
Yes.
with some extra pipe work and things
Yep.
like that. But yeah, a couple of new
The
ones.
grass looks
out there.
awesome on it.
Yeah, it's beauty. But that's how it is now. If you went and saw it tomorrow.
a Linda.
No,
Blanche.
That's Blanche. Yeah, we've also got a Linda.
That's a common name, isn't it, Blanche, for trains? I don't think I've seen
Is
it
it?
before.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you might have seen it before, but I don't know if it's a common one.
I'll scoop in a bit more.
I'm sorry, but there is flicker in that tinderbox.
Oh, there is too.
Is there?
There's
I
flicker.
hadn't even
There's
noticed.
flicker in there.
Oh,
How,
I
how am
thought-
I going to capture that?
I thought something was on fire, but it was just a little train
yeah.
with its detail.
How am I going to do that?
Get in
I
there?
don't know
do
how
that?
you made it work. No, he was shoveling coal and it was flickering.
Must have pressed just enough buttons.
I don't think I can see that.
Look at that.
No.
No.
Oh well. Well, that's one. Yeah, if you want to see it, I guess you can come in. I can turn it on and
Yeah.
have a little look.
Would you
It's
do
very
that?
cool.
I would
Would you do-
absolutely do that. Yeah,
I love that.
absolutely.
Customer service.
Certainly.
Fantastic.
Now, last week we spoke briefly about
Mhm.
some of this, but I forgot to bring it on. But
Ah,
now we've got it. Now it's here. Look at that. Yeah. Start the weekend.
what is this?
That's
is-
like Nana's biscuits.
This is, yeah.
Is it? They're pretty big.
Yeah.
It lasts you a year.
That's like when you go on Jenny Craig. It's like the bread that you get, or like a gluten-free pizza crust.
Is it? Is it?
Beautiful.
Is that like that?
Have you
bread?
not? Have you not had gluten-free pizza crust?
No.
What?
It's like that, is it?
Just put some pasta sauce on it, mate. Off you go.
Beautiful. So this is our XPS phone.
The
And this is
XPS.
for modelling, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with this. You could use it as a baseboard for a railway. It's
Mhm.
nice and light, it's nice and rigid,
Yes.
and you can carve it.
Stiff.
Yeah, so you could make landscape out of this very
Mm.
easily, and it's going to hold its rigidity.
So,
So
this is
you-
an expanded polystyrene.
I remember Marlon back in the day.
Hmm.
He used like a cheese grater thing on it. Is that right?
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
can use
can
a bent rasp or
Yeah.
something like that to
Or a
Get
hot
into
wire
it.
cutter.
absolutely.
A hot wire cutter.
Yeah. What did we see the other day? The rollers.
Yes. So the green stuff surface rollers.
Yes.
You can roll imprint onto these
Make
rather than rolling
cobblestones
it
and
onto
things like
putty
that.
and roll it
Yeah.
straight onto this.
So
And
you
it
can use it
dents
for
it.
war
It dents
gaming
it.
and things
Really?
like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little
Stop it.
dioramas. stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we've got them in 2 different sizes. I've got them in store, and we can
That's
even
okay.
mail them out to you.
Yes.
And it's made in Australia.
That's right.
Made in Melbourne.
Made in Melbourne, baby.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's much better than, say, the stuff you can get at Bunnings in terms of, density. And,
Mm.
I reckon there's certain
Quality
shops
there.
I've seen that have had this for the front door.
Yeah, some have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could
So
use
it's
it
not
as
the most
sand
rigid,
bedding,
It works for a moment.
Works for 9 years before it gets kicked in.
There you go.
Ah.
So, yeah, that's a fun one for anyone looking for a weekend project.
So we've got this size, and we've also got the bigger one, which is 4 times this size.
Yes,
It's 1200.
1,200 mil.
Yeah.
I love it.
Pretty
It's good
neat.
stuff.
So, yeah, it's been an exciting week in here.
Big week in trains.
Yeah, well, we also got a restock on power lines. So we've got all the V line and VR passenger cars
You
back
do
in.
love your Victorian rail.
I do.
Mm.
We also got a restock on Ixion. So we've also
Ah.
got some J classes came in and
Yes.
the sheep and cattle wagons again.
More sheep and cattle.
More sheep. They've been
They
very
are
popular.
the most popular thing since
Yeah.
our containers sold out.
Hey, they are gone too.
Hey?
I've got a question here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any plans to get some brewery wagons?
Some brewery wagons. Oh, that's a pretty good one to get. We've actually had the brewery wagons before, but they're very popular.
Who makes them?
They're made by Pico. They're
Oh.
the purple ones.
Right.
Yeah. But someone keeps getting them all.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think someone's building a brewery out there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. We have to try and find some more of them.
Oh, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Doesn't it?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I do
I
love
like it.
009. You
Yes.
get, like you said, you get all the detail,
All
And
the
you get
quality.
twice as
all
much
there.
track.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's it's only getting more and more popular.
All the quality, twice as much fun.
Absolutely. Now you got to take the brake off these, so you can press 2.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I don't want it rolling away
I've driven my car with that brakes on.
because these have got
How did
quite a
you
bit of
uncouple it?
momentum.
That
Hey.
was a good trick.
I
Yeah.
don't know. How did I uncouple it?
You have to be trained technician to do that.
Yeah.
Yep, and you did it.
So it'll roll. So these have got quite a bit of momentum. Out
Yeah.
of the,
I can
out
set
of the
momentum
box.
in here, right?
You absolutely can, but otherwise you can drive it like a real train. Just chuck the brake on and stop it.
Oh, okay. Change direction.
All right, take your brake off. So you press 2.
2.
You silly duffer.
Yeah.
Off it goes.
Press 4. Give it a little toot. 4. There you go.
Oh. Is it a problem if you go too fast to engage?
Yeah, you probably don't want to. But, it'll be all right.
I love the way it slows down as well.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Fantastic.
There we go.
Thank you very much. And yeah, guys, if you want to come down and check out our beautifully stocked and presented train segment,
Yeah.
come on in,
Yes,
speak
lots
to Will
going on.
James,
So,
and
isn't
we
it?
will look after you.
Yeah, absolutely. Or give us a
Fantastic.
ring if you can't get in.
And you'll hook them up,
Absolutely. Got all the cool
or
stuff.
do you couple them up? What did the train guys
Yeah,
call
you
it?
can say hook up.
Yeah.
Hook up,
Yeah.
couple up.
Fantastic.
Certainly.
Very good.
Fantastic.
All right.
That was Talking
Like it.
Trains with Will James.
Thank you very much.
Very good,
What a
Will.
gentleman.
I'll make these
He knows his stuff.
fly away.
Don't he?
Excellent. All right, let's do the
That's okay. Wouldn't be
do
the
that.
first time
Huh?
I've crashed that boat today.
Oh, no.
unplug your C.
Wow, they actually run really smooth. And they're much lighter. Like the locos are really heavy.
Mm.
I suppose it's so they're easy to tow, right?
Oh, for these, yeah, it would be.
And if you put it on this track, it's wrong.
It doesn't roll,
No, not very well.
but you put it on this track, it's perfect.
If you put it on right,
Yeah.
bit of a challenge.
You need a re-railer.
No, it's got to feel. Got to be tender. Okay.
All right, what questions have we got? What do we got? Any more guesses on the car?
We got a helper today.
Haven't we?
Got a helper.
Haven't we?
Personal assistant.
That's
Oh.
it.
Personal-
Up, up.
Oh, off it goes.
Thank you. It's
All right.
off. It's
Okay,
away.
car's back.
Hello.
There it is.
The car's very white.
White
Oh.
on white.
Did I give the color away? I didn't
No,
I?
no, no, no. It was already guessed.
Oh, it's already guessed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, everyone knows it's white.
Well, we need to know the weight, don't we? Are we going to
We
weigh
do.
it?
Have you got the measuring device?
I do, but it played up the other week.
Did it?
Yeah, but we've had it on charge and had it recalibrated since then.
Have you now?
Wow. No, we just let it sleep a bit. Hey, we don't want people to see.
Oh, no, that's right. Sorry.
Not now. Jeez.
I was a bit eager.
Eager beaver.
That's it.
That's what I
What
say.
do you got? Oh,
We
okay.
got that.
It's a bit of a lightweight, isn't it?
Well, it
Are you
depends.
trying again? Yeah, it's pretty good. All right.
And we've got it like in this nice little clear hover box. Can I call it a hover
Hover
box?
box.
Okay, so
Looks like it's
we've had velodrome,
We have.
we've had trains.
We have.
What have you got for us in models?
Got some kits.
Kits.
Mm.
What kits have you got?
We got a massive restock of some Bandai.
That's good because if you're going to say naked girlies, we're going to have issues.
Got some of them too, but I'll keep them for later.
Yeah, you
All right.
do keep them for later. You hide them under there. You pretend to sneak into the studio to do unboxings when nobody's looking. I hear you.
So you were looking.
I was. I like to look.
So here's the Gundam Aerial.
Ariel,
Aerial. Back in stock,
good reception. This is one of our most popular Gundams.
isn't it? There's actually a couple of versions of this. There's
Oh.
a full mechanics one as well, which is a big one. So this was the first one that came out, and this is a protagonist in the brand new series.
That's a
The
big
witch-
word.
The Witch of Mercury. Is it Witch of Mercury? It is a witch from Mercury.
Witch from Mercury.
Hmm.
And what's the lady's name that operates it?
Soletta Mercury.
That's right. Soletta. Because
That's right.
she's also very, very common. She's got a little orange ball thing.
Oh, the friend that flies around her.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
Yes.
But we have the whole set.
Haven't we?
You can get Soletta, you can get Ariel, and you can get the
The what is that?
Gachapon.
The what?
Gachapon?
You learned something, didn't you? Because we went and had a look at the Gachapon shop yesterday.
Oh,
Glen Waverley.
I said Gachapon. It's Gachapon.
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 Because that comes from the sound, like if you hit something, it's like whack. That's a sound word, right? In English. Or in Japanese, Gachapon is the sound it makes when it comes out of the machine. It goes gacha, pong. Or for short, they call them gacha. But we went and saw them. So these are all those mystery balls that you find out of those, what do you call them? Vending machines.
Yeah, the
And
vending
then
machine.
there's a dedicated shop in Glen Waverley. And there's a few in the city too.
Mm.
But there we go. We digress.
As we usually do.
Yes.
So
Okay, so Aerial's back in stock. These sold out very quickly when they first came out.
Next one. Oh,
This is a real grade.
this is a new one.
Well, I don't know if it's new, but it
I
hasn't been
reckon it
around
is.
for a
I
long
reckon
time.
it's is it? Okay.
No, I reckon it's been. No, it's not brand new, is
That's
it?
a gold frame. Let's have a look. Can I have a squeeze? Because these gold frames do it for me.
Look at the colours.
Is it
Look at
gold?
the multicolours all in the one piece.
It's layered and
Yeah.
textured. It's got a tow hitch. Huh? It's like a tow ball
How
in an
good
80
is that?
series Land Cruiser.
Is that technology there? And you got the big contrasting gold.
I
and black.
was hoping for chrome painted, but it's just different styles of chrome. So even the
gold.
the gold is
Yep,
different
different tones.
different tones of gold, isn't it?
So a super bright tone, a very yellow one,
And then it's gold
you got
gold.
a muted one.
Muted tones of gold. That's the name of my third book.
Nice, yeah.
I love that.
It's good, yeah.
That's going to be really popular, that one.
Gold
Gundam
fried a Matsumina.
Matsumina.
A Matsumina.
Sounds Italian.
Does it?
I might ask for a translation. Maybe it's a... No?
Could be.
Sounds like a Mamma Mia, but a Matsumina.
I get it now.
You get it?
Yeah.
Sort of sounded a bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you could be. Look at this.
What have you got there?
My shins are burning.
Okay.
It's a shin burning Gundam.
I would love to do it with an accent, but I'm really scared of being
Why?
culturally
Why?
inappropriate because it's
Doesn't matter. It's never stopped you before.
Shinabunny. Oh,
So-
what the fresh heck is that?
That has got a pearl essence on it. It's got a purple pearl. You can
That's
pick it
like-
up there.
That's like pearl.
Yeah.
That's like
It's transparent with a pearl.
transparent
With a
pearl.
purple pearl.
That's not painted. That's in the pigment.
That's right.
That's
so these are meant to be like the effects of the fire effects, the glowing effects,
These guys are next level.
aren't they?
No,
Look at that. You got a pearl on that too.
just when you
That's a
think,
purple pearl on the clear blue.
just when I think I've seen it all, they come out and smash me out the park.
Nice color palette, yeah.
Really good.
And this is from the Gundam Build Dive series. So it's an older series where they actually they taught how to build kits.
Were they
So
what?
that's why they've got the tools there.
Sorry,
In the series, they build Gundam model kits
what does?
in the series. And then these are the kits that they build in the series, so you can build it yourself.
The models build models.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think. I haven't watched it, but that's
You're-
the
you're-
general gist of it.
you're the expert. You are the Gundam expert.
It's pretty sad, isn't it? What do we got there?
Eclipse
It's an Eclipse Gundam.
Orb mobile suit.
So Master Grade. Master Grades have been really short in supply for the last year or so, and they're coming back in.
Is that why people were just rifling through?
Yeah,
No, when these come in, people just lose their mind, don't they?
They do.
They're just like the
and so they
small
should.
kids and people getting thrown out of the way. And,
Yeah, yeah.
But have
It's
a
like,
look
it's
at
like a
it.
Boxing Day sale. Actually, boxing.
Look at this.
So
There's a lot of sprues in
that?
here. I'm not going to count them, but you can take my word for it.
yeah, a lot of bits. Master
there-
Grade have a lot of bits.
There's a lot of bits in there, no?
So Master Grade's a 1:100 scale.
Is that the one that you could do the stop anime with? Stop
Oh,
motion?
all of them. All of them have those joints.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can do stop motion anime with all this stuff.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And that's just a... Oh, you got more.
I got one more.
Just when
This
you
one
think
I'm not
we're
too
done.
sure about, but this one's from Build Fighters as well.
So that's an old series. It's a rerun.
I don't remember Build Fighters being in Master Grade. If it's been out before, I don't remember it. It's a long time ago.
8 years.
Sengoku Astray Gundam.
Ooh. What can you tell me about this one?
Not a lot.
Is he a goodie or baddie?
Looks like a baddie.
Does he?
I'm probably wrong.
Does he have evil undertones?
What? Undertones?
Undertones.
Oh, I'm glad you said undertones. Look at all the colours.
Nice color palette in this one too.
Transparent green parts.
Who do you think comes up with the color palettes? And how do they get it so consistent? Must be a
Look,
real
there's
science.
a chrome. Look at that. How awesome is that chrome?
It's like triple dipped. Is that even a
Not a
thing?
blemish in it.
Can I call it triple dipped?
Well, you can. Tim Tam's got double dip,
Well, it's not a Tim Tam. It's even better.
isn't it? Mirror finish. So if you enter your Gundams,
Which
we have
I,
plenty stocked up,
which I clearly am.
aren't you?
Build fighters.
Plenty. Quite a
Gundam
lot.
Gundam
We've got the mega
Bonanza.
size unicorns in stock as well. There's a couple of PGs out there.
Did I see something about a freedom something or other?
Strike Freedom.
Yes. Is that something?
It is something.
Yeah. I'm going to put this down here.
Why not? Very cool. All right, let's bring the car back.
Tell me about the car. Somebody.
Let's have a look. Anything about the car? Anything about? Oh, look, Josh Scotty's just mentioning. So Josh Scotty's from the States.
Yep.
Just finishing up the Bradley and have no kits in the stash anymore. Oh, you got to start again. Should I start another wooden ship or a plastic model? Can't decide. Well, wooden model takes a long time.
Yeah, but it's so rewarding, isn't it?
Well, it is.
It's very, very rewarding doing model
So I would have
ships.
thought the plastic kit would be a nice sort of palette cleanser. You know what I do with my palette cleansers. I don't finish them. But if you finish it, they're very well done. I'd say go to a wooden ship again, eh? A wooden model.
I would. And I'd choose Corel.
Yeah. I think just Scotty should do
and
another.
then if you got bored with it once it's assembled, you could radio control it.
You could. We should get that footage from Joe of his Artisania wooden ship that he radio controlled.
Yeah, what was it?
Awesome.
Was it a blue nose? Did you call it a blue
blue
nose?
nose?
And it had twin like sails and
really nice.
Good segue. Talking of sailing boats, did you like that? Did you
like that?
Did you like what I did
I like
there?
that.
Did you like what I did
What
there?
have you got there?
That was like professional.
Oh.
Do you know
So
what?
you got a lanyard.
Do you know what?
Got a lanyard?
You know what I need?
What
A
do you
captain's hat.
A captain's hat.
And
Right.
you have to carry it like that. Otherwise, the things go like they dig into you. But look how balanced it is.
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Totally flat.
That has been ergonomically designed, right?
Hasn't it?
It's probably not round enough for my big gut.
Just put some foam on the bottom.
Is that what you do?
Can.
Is it?
Yeah.
But let's say you don't drop it in the water. Now, why would you drop this transmitter in the water?
Because you're near the water?
That's right. You could be picking your sailing boat up.
Oh, really?
This radio here, which one do we
Yeah.
want? It's really, really awkward around my neck.
Is it?
I feel like
It's like a bit of jewelry.
I feel like I'm getting strangled. You know how I like to be choked, BJ?
Do you now? What have we got here? We've
You
got
tell
a
me.
yacht. We have a Joy's Way.
650 millimeters or 65 centimeters, if you will, of pure yachting pleasure.
Yes.
We have got the Joy's Way Dragon 465.
Yes.
Now, why have we got this one? This box is really light because it's empty. Why do you think it's empty?
Because it's right here in my hand.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
This is the one that's been built up.
Myself and Master Joe emptied the box, assembled it, and put it in your hand.
And it's been on an adventure.
It has been an adventure.
We wanted to show some video, but that didn't work out too well. I haven't got the video. No.
The little one even.
Where was that? Should I try and
The
find it now?
The 30-second one, it's right there.
Oh, is it? Let me have a look.
Have a look at this boat stand. I'm probably calling it the wrong thing. I'm not really a yachts person for those that didn't know. But it comes with this stand. So you can work on it and service it. So we did all the rigging. Well, I say I did all the rigging, but that's a false lie. Master Joe's been all the way down from Bundaberg Beach.
Yes.
Has he?
Travelled far, yeah?
He's travelled far just to be here. And because he's been sailing for the past 3 or 4 years and racing quite competitively, like he does most things in the Dragon 465 racing series. Yeah. So we did all the rigging and we built this one and we took it out for sale.
Did you put it in there?
Nope. You'll find it just in your messages, I think.
Oh, it hasn't come through.
Oh, really?
If
That's
not, I'll try and find it from one
That's
of
a
these
bit
earlier
painful,
ones.
isn't it?
Let me try and find it from an earlier one.
It's almost like that we
How
weren't.
about this one?
We weren't ready. That's the one. That's exactly the. Oh.
This one's got no
sound. Is it?
Yeah.
Would you like another one?
If you can.
I can do another one right now.
Right.
I'm just having a technical hissy fit.
This is what
while
happens
you have
on
a look.
live.
This is live action.
Isn't it? It's like you're hiding behind the boat.
But that's
Yeah,
the
there you
way.
are. Pick
That's
a
the
boat.
way that Master Joe built the boat. He deliberately hid behind the sails. So look out for that detailed unboxing and build series on this Dragon 465. Did it work now?
I don't see it yet. Let's give it a little bit of time.
Oh, that's a bit awkward.
Probably uploading, eh?
Is it?
Probably. Let's see. It'll go kading when it comes.
Yeah, it should be. So yes, and this is, and it took us about took us about 3 hours to do in total. It's not something that you really want to rush, but it's something that you need quite the patience for. But as long as you can tie a knot, you are able to do it.
Oh. No, hang on.
Oh, you scared me. as long as you can tie just like a simple knot, yeah, you don't have to tie any special ones because all the knots, and they even recommend it in the instructions, you put a bead of super glue over them so it holds them all together. And if you make a mistake, you just cut it off and do another knot. So there's not a great deal, but it's got heaps of these bowsy things to adjust all the masts and the stays and all that sort of stuff.
I was quite intrigued at how these little adjustments can change the performance.
Yeah, like he was talking about the leech, you know, the free play in the front set, in the front of the sail, and then at the bottom. Yeah, I don't really, and then like this, the run out of the front jib. But yeah, these are really, really popular and for very good reason. They are great quality. They are quite easy and they are great fun. We had this built and took it out for a run on the Yarra.
Shall I have a look at the video now?
Yeah. And there was little to no wind. And I thought...
Thanks there in Melbourne.
A busy Thursday afternoon.
There it is.
Look at it go.
Look how clean the river is.
I wouldn't drink it.
No. It's probably not good to drink.
I don't even think you're allowed in it. No?
There we go. I've got some. That gives you a bit of a scale of size.
It doesn't have a scale.
No, but you could see the full-size people going by in the rowboat.
That's it.
Oh, is it? Is that it?
That's it. Just 32 seconds of fury, my friend, and pure entertainment. Are you entertained?
I'm entertained. There wasn't much wind either, was there?
There was no wind, just from your flapping gums, I think.
Yeah.
But that was enough to make it go.
So it comes with a stand. It's a multi-purpose stand too, which I thought was quite ingenious.
Yeah, so you can have it like that way.
Yeah.
Watch me drop it, and then you can have it.
So the keel leans on that.
I want to say this way.
Yeah, so you can work on it and also have it in.
And you can
in your
transport
car
it in
like
the
that.
car without it all going everywhere.
Really clever.
It is really, really clever, and that comes with it. It's not an additional extra. That comes in the box. So really cool. Joy's Way Dragon 465. They also do the Dragon Flight 95.
Yes, much bigger.
Which is much bigger.
Yeah.
Joe seems to think that the 65s are really, really popular. Great for first timers. And this is the V7 one. So this is the latest edition of the Dragon 4 series. And the biggest update has been the digital winch. And the digital winch servo is really fast, really strong, and really dependable.
Oh, wow.
So, no, really good. All you need is 8 AA batteries, 4 in the boat, 4 in the transmitter. Yeah. And a little bit of time and patience. The instructions are really, really clear and concise.
Yeah, so everything,
just
if you set it up
step
with the measurements out of the manual, it's guaranteed to work.
That's right. Yeah. Feed the rope here, here, you know, every step by step. Cut this to 65 millimeters.
Yes.
And if you do make a mistake, they give you about twice as much rope and rigging as you need. So you can just like cut it and redo it.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know.
Nice.
But yeah. And all the spares are available at Hearns Hobbies.
Very good. I like it.
That is the Joy's Way Dragon Force 65. Tell me about car of the week.
We've got some guesses on the weight. 78 grams.
No, close.
It's too heavy, yeah?
78 grams is too heavy.
And then we've got a 29 grams from Just Scotty. That's too light.
Too light.
So it's between 29 grams and 78 grams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we know what car it is?
Well, we know it's a what was it?
A Lotus. Is all I understand.
Say Lotus?
You did say Lotus.
So they haven't said the model. I know. Here we go. Tony P said Bond Esprit.
Oh, Bond Esprit.
And Dave White said James Bond Lotus 76.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, Retro Rock came here and said 23 grams. 23 grams is too light.
23 grams is too light.
Yes.
But we're in the right track. Yes. What have you got for us, Beach? Because I've got one more thing that I'd love to take the opportunity to do.
What's that?
Have we got time?
I think we've got time.
All right. As long as I've got time. I want the blue mat.
The blue mat?
If I can. Oh, luckily.
Oh, here we go.
Got my assistant. Sprung into action like a jack in the box.
Jack in the box.
Okay, did you see?
Yeah.
Here we go. Have a look at this.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, I'm giving it away now.
Aren't you?
This is a HB Racing D8 World Spec.
Wow.
This is an 8th scale, premium 8th scale racing nitro buggy.
Yes.
And this has been built by myself, one of our team drivers, to head over to FEMCA.
FEMCA. Where's
Yep.
FEMCA this year?
Vietnam.
Right. So
Far
that's the one
Eastern
A-scale
Model Car
Association, I say. Yeah.
So it's like the southeastern or far east biggest race, isn't
Right.
it? It's like the world's, but in. So I'm going to open this box here. We're going to do an unboxing.
Are we? I'm going to try using this little camera again.
Yeah, you can get, as long as you get it right in my box, mate, it's going to look beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, let me just do this first.
Just
so here we go.
Flaps up.
See, I've got a little camera ready.
Ready?
Oh. What do you got? What
Can
do
you
got
smell
going
it?
there? What do you got going there?
Have a look.
Hang on.
It's very dynamic and movie, isn't it?
Boom.
Have a look. This is what you're greeted with. I'm just very reluctant about that little car.
No, you're all good. It's all
over
good.
here. I just don't want to. All right. So what have we got? So this is what you're greeted with when you buy yourself a HB racing kit.
Mhm.
Got a really, really nice instruction manual. We've got a decal sheet.
Mhm.
This is nitro. I don't usually build nitro. Oh, the really strong HB wing. How good is that? These
Yeah, they're
things.
tough.
Most other buggy drivers are using HB wings as well because they're
Mhm.
just so good. Look at this clutch. Nitro cars do have a clutch, and this comes with the all-new 4-shoe clutch, which has been really, really popular. Again, a lot of people mating this to other cars and other motors.
Mating it.
Yeah, well, you know, putting it in.
Right.
It's got a 13-tooth vented clutch bell.
Yes.
This thing is made to kick butt. What have we got here? Bag effery. Oh, look at that beautiful steering
All
hubs.
the alloy stuff.
All the alloy stuff.
Oh, they got the bearings in them already.
Yeah, they sort of sit them in.
Oh,
They're not pressed or anything. So you can see the quality of
yeah.
the
it's clean.
steering blocks and the caster hubs.
Mm.
Absolutely amazing. We've got 22.5-degree caster block with a 6-degree steering. Really, really super aggressive geometry on this car. Was built to go fast and win races. Now, one of the reasons they have such aggressive steering geometry is so that they can actually steer them in the air beach.
Ah,
So they can point the front wheels at the ground, peg it, and it like dives at the
Yes,
ground.
yes.
Because it works like a gyro.
that's right.
Where you and me are coming along with this, just flapping along or just popping over a jump. These guys are like driving it into the ground.
Got your diffs there?
Got your diffs, 3 diffs, front, center, and rear.
Mm.
Now, I have been caught out before. The very first time I built a nitro diff, I thought, oh, I know what I'm doing. I've built hundreds of diffs. The outdrives on the center diff are different because they have the rear brake holder.
Yes.
So you just have to be wary. They will, all the diff outdrives will interface, but the center diff ones are slightly different for the disc brakes.
Right. Look like shocks.
Beautiful HB hard anodized shocks there. And it comes with the full range of pistons. See all those orange parts in here?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot
Full
of them.
set.
How many are there?
So
Like a
there's
dozen?
I'd say that there's 4 or 5 different sizes. So there's
Right.
probably 10 or 12 pistons in each bag.
Right.
All different tuning options.
Oh,
Fuel
you got your
tank, of course, being a nitro car.
Yes.
Bulkheads.
Yep.
Disc brake assembly.
Yes.
Really, really nice
cross
disc
drilled.
brakes. And they must be good because as a spare part, we never sell them. We never sell disc brakes. They're so strong and reliable.
The radio tray.
We've got the really famous HB radio tray. Really, really well engineered. We've got some plastics turnbuckles. Bag C.
Chunky.
Really chunky. 5mm thread. Look at that. It is bigger than the turnbuckles on your little what is that? Polo. Little Polo.
Well, my Polo doesn't go as fast as this.
Well, I could.
Got some oils.
Oils ain't oils.
Yep. Diff oils, shock oils.
I'm going to taste them. I reckon they'd be very similar to the 9-step. I'm going to put 9-steps in this. This is not going anywhere near that shock oil. Bag H. What are we finding in bag H? I've got rear hubs.
You got a
Rear
chassis brace.
Chassis brace. Flipping one over.
Arms.
Peels. Yeah, it looks like the rear end of the car. Look at it. Bag G.
Ooh,
What's
G.
in the G bag? Looks like we've got servo saver and steering bell crank assembly.
Yes.
All ball raced, hard anodized, super hard, but yet progressive servo saver spring. Do not lock that up. Bag I, we've got some shock retaining bolts. And
You got the chassis.
the all new chassis, the world spec chassis. I was going to try and flip it over. Look at that. It looks like 4mm CNC machined, hard anodized. Really nice. That is beefy.
Isn't it?
By,
Beefy.
by any other word, you will call it chunkamunka.
Chunkamunka.
Hey?
That's it.
And that is a HB D8 World Spec. The latest release 8-scale buggy from HB Racing.
And it's going to go to Vietnam.
And this one here is going to Vietnam.
Mm.
And, you know, a big congratulations to Mark on this one. Let's hope I can do a good job, build it.
Yep.
And make him proud. We won't mention the truggy.
Very nice.
He made me cry
Oh,
with the
fair
truggy.
enough. Fair enough.
I think on lap 2 he'd managed to rip the front shock tower and gearbox apart on it. But that was a very hard track, that one.
Yeah. So Nids is asking about the sailing boat.
Yes.
Is it all wind powered or is it motor assisted?
Only wind.
Only wind.
Wind. And it goes. You drive it like an RC car. So
That's right.
it's two
so
channels.
It's 2 channels. There's one for the rudder.
Yep.
And one for the sail winch.
Yep.
That's it. No motor.
That is it.
Mm.
That is
All
the
right, we've got some more
HB
guesses on the weight.
The weight.
68 grams.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Who said that?
Dave White has got the 68 grams.
All right, let's weigh it. Let's go to Overhead Town. Whoops.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
That was awkward.
Oh, hang on. Let me
What?
clear that off.
What's happened?
There we go.
Hang on.
You haven't zeroed it.
I tried to.
There you go. It said 68 grams before.
It's close. Maybe if we just let it ferment a bit, let it breathe. It might be holding its breath a bit.
It could be the mat.
It said 68 once.
Yeah, that's right. So
60
68. That's
We're
what we were
taking
working
68.
on.
We're the officials and we're saying 68.
That's right.
Not
That's
just making it up. Congratulations, Dave.
Well done.
Let's have a closer look at the model beach
Yes.
because it is, in fact, a Bond car. Isn't it?
So let me tighten it up a bit.
Get in there tight like a toiger.
Is that?
You getting it crisp?
Hang on. Let's look at that lettering.
Ooh,
How's that?
high
Is
def,
that-
baby. Look at it.
This is indeed a Scalextric car. So hence why it's got the guide at the front.
But it doesn't
this-
hover on the track,
No, it's got wheels.
doesn't it? It's got writing under there.
So this is the submarine Bond car.
Yep.
From The Spy Who Loved Me.
Is it The Spy Who Loved Me? I've not seen it.
So it's got all the louvers that have come down.
Yep. What's that for?
That's to protect the glass, I think.
Oh.
From the pressure.
Yep.
And they use the sonar to drive around.
Oh, do they?
It's very clever how they got these all to fold up, and the fins have come out.
Look at the back.
And there's a propulsion system.
Is it electric?
Yeah, it's got 4 fans, but that's no rocket car, is it?
4 fans.
Nice,
Beautiful.
isn't it?
How cool is Scalextric? And that would be a really nice comical car to get around your track, wouldn't it? Wonder
Yeah.
how would it handle? What do you reckon? It's got big.
I
It's
think
got
it'll handle
big.
pretty well.
It's got big boots.
Yeah.
It's got no front wheels though. It's a bit deceptive.
I just used as a guide there. It looked like it was flying, swimming. Is that how it goes?
I'm out.
Are you?
I'm done. Once I'm, that's it.
Is it? How good's that?
That was
So we've gone
episode
through-
190 something.
190 something.
Yeah.
Is it now?
What are we going to do for our 200th? We better do something huge.
Shouldn't we?
We should have a special guest in.
We should. So this is 194.
Do you think Humphrey Bear's available?
Oh, I don't know. You've got to put some pants on him.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Somebody famous.
Donald Duck needs to wear pants too.
All these things got no pants on.
Donald
And
Duck.
then you tell me off for not wearing pants.
Well, it's house rules.
That's right.
So
Talking
we're
about house rules, what did we announce?
The Velo.
Velo. October
October.
12th. Lock that in your calendar.
So we're going to create the event soon. So that'll be on Facebook. So make sure when you see it, hit the, what do you hit? Hit the, I'm going.
I'm going.
Or at the very least, I'm interested.
Interested and I'm going.
Yeah.
And then you'll get all the notifications and updates.
That's right.
Fantastic.
How good
Well,
that?
it's been a wonderful show. We had a wonderful recap.
Yes.
Thank you for everybody who came out to Coburg Velodrome last
Awesome
Saturday.
fun.
It was amazing.
Mm.
I know it was sometimes chaotic, we couldn't control the people. They were just busting to get their cars on the track, but we got through it all. We had a famous Hearns sausage sizzle,
Didn't we?
and I like to think that everybody had fun.
I think they did. Everyone was smiling.
Fantastic. Well, this has been a fun show. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
It's been great. See you next time around.
See you guys.